Sukesh Jain. He's Vice President Enterprise Business for Samsung India, and he's going to talk about enterprise mobility in the era of digital transformation. So Sukesh is during his course of his career, he has worked with startups as well as market leaders across both B2C and B2B segments, and he served as the Chief Marketing Officer of Bharti Airtel, and as well as the Senior Vice President and Business Head of Enterprise Services at Bharti Airtel. Sukesh holds a degree in engineering and an MBA, and is going to be talking about enterprise mobility 2020. So please welcome on stage Mr. Sukesh Jain from Samsung India.
Welcome to all of you again. Very happy to be here with all of you at CIO 2020. What I'm going to talk about today for a short time is that how the digital transformation is leading us into new opportunities, but also bringing us new challenges. We are moving really fast into the future. Devices, sensors are becoming more context aware. Businesses are far more connected. And in the core or the heart of this is the mobile device that we all carry with us every day. Probably one thing that we carry with us more than anything else that we carry. As per what is being talked about in terms of the opportunity by 2020 is that there will be about 5.8 billion mobile devices and approximately 7.3 billion other connected devices. Now, this is the kind of connected opportunity before us in the very near future. This will not only help us develop new products, but also product categories and business go-to-markets. If we look at what these real transformations and opportunities, while they are big, but they also bring real challenges in front of us. Cybersecurity and malware is something that is hitting us almost every day. And these are some of the statistics that research companies have found that how 75% of the mobile apps fail basic security tests. And that's where what I would like to talk about is how Samsung can come and play a part in your transformation journey. Samsung has been focusing on innovation right from the day one when we got into this business. And a lot of you may not remember by now, but Samsung was the first one to get an MP3 phone into the play. A colored LCD display was the first one brought by Samsung. The front-facing camera, which is a given now, probably more important than the rear-facing camera thanks to the selfie culture, was actually introduced by Samsung way back in 2003. The curved displays and the curved screens now that exist today are all Samsung innovation that have come across over the last many years in the mobile journey. And this comes across because of the kind of investment that we do in R&D. 20% of our workforce is actually focused on pure research and development. We spend $33 million a day doing research. Now that's the kind of investment that Samsung puts into bringing its technology for all of you. In fact, no wonder we actually sell 1 million plus phones every day. That's the kind of volume that we bring into the globe or the universe here in terms of mobile devices. So when I talk about this, what is it that Samsung does because of which we are able to really give a lot of innovation in our devices? We actually control not only the hardware, but also the application framework. All our devices are manufactured in our own factories. Hence, we control the supply chain, we control the quality, and we also control the distribution. What I will do is I will talk about a little bit about the software platform and how it can help you in your journey towards security. This software platform is actually Knox. Before I start, can I have a video, please?
Every second, every day, information runs, powers businesses, helps them grow. But it needs to be kept safe without security getting in the way. Introducing the new Samsung Knox. Knox is a better way of working on devices designed for business. Knox is safety from threats and manageable IT. With Knox, teams share, create, build fast, work the way they want, anywhere, anytime, with no compromise. For more productive businesses, every second, every day.
So Knox is actually not a product. Knox is a platform. It's a platform which not only delivers security on top of it, but there are a suite of products which use the platform to give a lot of value to the needs that you have from an application perspective. So I'll talk about both separately here. If you look at Knox as the security platform that is there, it has actually got the strongest rating as far as Gartner is concerned or GSMA is concerned. There are more than 700 million devices that are right now running on Knox across the world. It is certified by 29 governments across the world. There is common criteria certification that we have, and Department of Defense of US and a lot of European countries actually use Knox as part of their security setup for their communication. Now, what does Knox do? First of all, Knox is a boot level. It's a kernel level security guard that you have. Unlike many other applications which are more at an application layer level, this sits at the kernel level. So that's the first thing. Then it continuously does the trust zone security check that keeps on happening, the integrity check, we call it TIMA. The trust zone integrity checks that keep on happening on a regular basis. And the third level of security comes in from the containers that we build in, which give you full security control. So Knox, as a security platform, is able to give you bottoms up, the hardware up security, which, as I mentioned, is being used by a lot of defense grade applications from a secure communication point of view. So that's as far as Knox as a security platform is concerned. I talked about a lot of suite of products that lie on top of this platform, which can give you further customization on your application use. So one thing specific that I would like to talk about, there is Knox Container, which is Knox MDM, but Knox Customization is a unique product that we have, in which we actually open up our APIs and SDKs. And those APIs and SDKs can customize your application as per your requirement. In your business use, you can, the keys of the mobiles that may be, you can disable the keys. You can blacklist all URLs. You can ensure that this works only in a kiosk mode. You can say that all URLs blacklisted, only 3 of your business URLs whitelisted. So there are various things that can be done on the customization front, which we, along with our R&D teams, there are 5 R&D facilities that we have in India, and 2 of them have core B2B based, enterprise based engineers who can help organizations like yours to customize your applications with SDK integrations. So this is the level we can have. Actually, if in a business case, you can have the boot up happening with your company logo coming on the back and not any other logo. So these are the various things that can work as part of Knox customization. In fact, one case study that I would like to share with you here is a case study wherein we worked with a company in Australia called Stipendium, in which we've changed the consumer experience from a hotel service to a digital and a far more delightful experience. From a device which is just a tablet to become a butler service kind of an arrangement. Rather than me talking about it, I'll show a small video which actually tells you how Knox customization helped make a very good business proposition from an end customer experience point of view and also business enhancement for the hotel that we talked about. Video, please.
Sofitel provides French-inspired luxury for visitors to Melbourne. We're always looking for ways to reinforce the feeling of luxury for our guests. And in a city like Melbourne, where there's so much choice, it's not easy to improve capture rates in items like breakfast or room service. So we got rid of these and we invested in these. With a touch of a button, book whatever services we have on offer. Guests can now order room service with up-to-date menus. Straight away, we're seeing fantastic results on our bottom line, and you can see why. The tablet and Stipendium solution look and feel premium. Guests want to use it, and they've even been posting about it on TripAdvisor.
Samsung understands how important security is to our hotel partners. That's why our Knox Security and Stipendium content management system are designed to keep devices locked into your hotel's bespoke Stipendium app. This helps secure it from accidental or intentional tampering. Samsung and Stipendium work together through the Knox platform to manage devices. We can monitor all of the tablets to check that they are up to date and working as they're supposed to.
The Stipendium CMS also makes staying up to the minute easy. For instance, your daily special items or spa offers can be pushed out to all devices at once, enabling your guests to have the latest information at their fingertips.
From a marketing perspective, the tablet allows us to bring our arts partnerships to life. Our guests are using it all the time, and even though it's tech, the connection between our staff and guests is strong.
It's much easier than reception trying to explain everything. This guest might not have known about our award-winning cocktails otherwise. Sofitel has been around for more than 50 years. Our continued strength comes from being at the forefront of looking after our guests. The Samsung Stipendium is a perfect fit. It works for our guests and definitely works for us.
Just one of the many such examples that we have actually converted great business opportunities using the Knox customization tool of Samsung. So I talked about how security and software platform can give you a lot of value in the business direction that you want to take from a digital transformation point of view. I'll talk a little bit about the hardware piece as well. As you are all aware that we have devices starting from 5,000 rupees to 65,000 rupees plus, which is our flagship devices, wherein from a 4G perspective, all of these devices are 4G and VoLTE ready devices and can give a lot of different kind of requirements can be taken care of through this range. But more importantly, from a business use perspective, we have our 7-inch tablets, the 8-inch tablets, 10-inch tablets. We've recently launched the Tab S3, which is the tablet with a stylus, the first one on the left-hand side that you see as a 10-inch tablet. That's a beautiful productivity tool as far as, in fact, it can do away with the laptop with the kind of tools that it provides in terms of usage. But one tablet I would like to talk about a little bit more in detail is a tablet that we launched last year. This is India's first biometric tablet, which is an integrated tablet. So the first iris integrated tablet we launched last year. This is STQC certified. You don't, if you see on the tablet behind, that's the iris camera. You don't need to carry any accessory. With the kind of biometric authentication that's required today. In fact, today I was just sitting here and I read, now on death also you need to get Aadhaar certification done. So even when you die, the Aadhaar number is not going to leave you, and you need to get Aadhaar certification done, Aadhaar number attached then even when you die. So this tablet, the beauty of this tablet is this is again controlled by Knox. So you don't need to rely on the encryption that is usually done by the application. The device does its own encryption so that there is no data loss or there is no security risk that you may have in terms of the Aadhaar data that you are capturing for your customer. It is already STQC certified and hence ready for use. It's been used across various organizations. A lot of banks, government organizations are already using it. And last but not the least, it opens up a lot of rich SDKs so that you can integrate it straight into your application. Various use cases, the micro ATMs, the Aadhaar mobile integration, the pension, you can use this sitting at home and get your pension, that I am alive certificate done through this. So we've integrated a lot of these applications, and you can see all of that in our booth outside. A lot more applications can be seen. We also integrated devices to make them more user-friendly for your business. So if you look at this, there is a tablet, there is a fingerprint on top of it, there is a thermal printer, there is a swipe card on the left. It can be used as a POS machine. It can be used as a Chota ATM. So a lot of these applications that need integrated devices, we work with our partners to bring to you a lot of these devices. They are again available at our booth and you can see them for your reference. Lastly, before I wrap up my session, what I would like to talk and summarize about why Samsung would be the best choice for your journey in the digital transformation piece. First thing is that we would be able to bring you as one-stop shop the entire range of requirements that you may have. We have a dedicated enterprise team which works closely with you, and a technical solution team, our R&D team, which works along with you to customize your solutions. Security, which is our defense-grade security, Knox, can actually take care of all your security problems. We have our open APIs and SDKs, which can be used to integrate your applications to the way you want to use them. We do it all in India. In fact, it's not only make in India, we make for India. So we have 2 factories here which manufacture all our products here locally, and we have 5 R&D facilities which do global innovation and of course also India-specific innovation. And last but not the least, we have over 2,000 service centers which run across the entire districts of the country, along with some mobile vans that we've started now which reach out to the interiors of the country to be able to take care of service needs. So from a service point of view, rest assured, no one comes anywhere near the way Samsung can deliver service to you. So these are some of the reasons what Samsung can bring to you as your enterprise partner on the mobility transformation journey. As the time is short, so I would like to wrap up my session, but I would like to invite all interested people to come to our stall and booth where a host of other applications are available there. Applications like Samsung Pay, where you can make your payments of your credit card through your watch or through your mobile. You don't even need to carry plastic anymore. And a lot of other gear, virtual reality. So a lot of these other products are available. Due to paucity of time, I didn't talk about much, but I wanted to focus and tell you more about the security platform. Do visit us at our stall here. We'll be happy to look at how we can partner you. Thank you so much.